Oh, just before we start, guys, please hit subscribe. It means so much to us when you hit subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel, and we're putting out as much quality content as we can. Sometimes when we take breaks is to actually increase the quality of content to bring you videos like this. So if you guys are liking this and the type of videos we're making, please hit subscribe. Please hit the like button as well. And if you enjoy the full video, watch till the end, and of course, share it with a friend. I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy. Okay, so the final 5 failures that I'll discuss before 25. So when I was 21, maybe 22 or 21, I lost a lot of money at that age. 21 and 22, I lost a lot of money by trying different things. I got scammed out of $10,000 on an NFT, like through NFTs. I was I was on the whitelist for a project. And basically, long story short, is there was a landing page that was an exact duplicate. That was a scammer. I clicked on that. I ended up trying to go through support. Support also scammed me that because they were connected to that project. And long story short, he's like, hey, just send a test transaction to make sure it's the right wallet. And I fell for it after I thought the support was trying to help me. So yeah, ended up losing an accumulative $10,000 by simply clicking the wrong landing page. And turns out a lot of people did as well. But one thing I still did, I remember I went out with my friend Manasi that night, went out to Laundry Bar, and I was like, bro, you know what? I lost all this money. Thanks for trying to help. Forget about it. Let's go out. And it wasn't like to be avoided. It was to be like, things happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, I lost $10,000, and that still is, but back then particularly, was so much money to me. Like that could have been most of my savings, at the time. And I was like, let's still go out, let's have fun, like whatever, keep pushing. That's life, right? Yeah, that was very painful at the time. It was very, very painful, very painful. But even talking about it, and I've gone deeper into this story. Type Damio Kadara and Talking Trophies and watch the 2022 interview. I talk about it more in depth. Yeah, that one was painful. Okay, another one of my earliest clients during COVID for the agency. We delivered services for the client, and we had a disagreement, and this client decided to ghost me and not pay me literally just $200 for the services we rendered and we delivered. Now, I've had other clients not pay me before. It's not that's much rarer now. Much, much, much rarer. We just have so many things in place to have that not happen. I had the same thing actually kind of happen, not ghost me, but similar thing happened for $2,000 at the start of this year. But that's all right. That happens, especially when you have a lot of clients. But yeah, this hurt because again, at this time, I was 20 years old. I was just about to make my first 10K month, and then I pretty much lost 80% of the agency in 4 weeks because of COVID. And this is one of the last few clients remaining. And this client was we had a disagreement. It wasn't even that aggressive, but it got to the point where I'm not sure if he started swearing or not. But, I'm 20 at the time, and, he just decides to not pay me. He said he's not going to pay me. And yeah, it was quite painful because basically, I think by the end of that month or within a 4 to 6 week period, we had 3 clients that were all next to each other in a certain part of Melbourne, all restaurants. And I still remember their names, most of them. And within 4 or 6 weeks, all of them just churned. And it wasn't just because of COVID or because of the falling out. It's just if one bad apple is next to other bad apples, they're going to taint the other bad apples. And there's more context to that story. But essentially, this business owner was good friends with one of the other store owners. And I think the store owner found another excuse to let us go. But anyway, that was great. That was a great learning experience just about real life and human nature, Now we have a lot more things in place. If it's a certain deal size, we'll have contracts. There's just more things to mitigate the risk of things like that happening again. So that was definitely a mistake when I was younger, and there's been many other ones similar to that, but that one was one of the first that I had to learn from. All right. Oh yeah, this one was painful. This was just when I was 23, so not too long ago. So we lost 10 clients in 1 month, straight after reaching our first 19, 20K month. So we've made our first $19,000, $20,000 in revenue in a month. And then literally the next month, we went down to $9,000, $10,000 a month. Now, business is up and down. I'm not saying I've had a it's been like, well, look, to be fair, truthfully, the last uh, 18 months has been, with its downs, has been relatively like this. But that's because I spent the first 1 to 3 years of the agency, like just like, just like, lower, lower, lower. Then the last 2 years has been like this, right? Because it's a more competitive market, the agency space now, and I've got a variety of skills, different skills across different industries, and I've got a lot of case studies and other businesses, and I've been able to buy into businesses sometimes without money and things. Yeah, just 1 second, guys. If you're liking this video, just hit like and subscribe, because we really appreciate your support. And if you think someone else can benefit from this, then please share it with a friend as well. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, and back to the video. Like that. So different situation now. I'm also a bit older, but yeah, guys, it was 2023 when this happened. So it was earlier last year. And yeah, we just hit our first 19-20K month in revenue. And then we lost 10 clients in a month. Most of them were in a week. Imagine losing 10 clients in a week, guys. Imagine losing 10 to 12K in a week. Whew, it's pretty painful, yeah? But I learned a lot from the reasons why that was. At the time, we just had a lot of clients that weren't on like minimum 3 or 6 month agreements. So even when we were getting them results, they would churn. We also picked a lot of the wrong clients. So at the time, I was closing all these clients because I was like, all right, I know how to close. You have momentum, this, that, and the third. Some clients were getting results, some weren't. But also, I would say 80% of them were getting results, but a lot of the clients we were picking were just bad clients, really short-term thinkers, expecting too much too soon. We had an 84-year-old client that we generated like 30 plus leads, and he still churned after like a month or two, after 2 months maybe. And he was so hard to work with. He would have like 20, 30-minute conversations with us like every couple of days. He was stressing out my operations manager at the time. Yeah, that was a great learning curve. Oh, excuse me. Don't get me wrong, like even this year, we've had dips here and there, but I think I've been more experienced in weathering the storm. Like we haven't done below 10K, I can tell you that this year. But a lot of lessons from that point in when I was 23 in 2023, because that really, yeah, it kind of just built more inner resilience in me. I was like, okay, this happened. Cool. Time to bounce back. Let me figure out what went wrong. Look at the numbers. Made the adjustments, right? This one's quick. Failed multiple university units. During the middle of my university career by focusing on business and not university. But if you're an entrepreneur watching this, you might actually be smarter than me. You might have been able to not have this happen. But that happened to me. So that's a mistake, but I don't really care too much about, the university pathway, to be honest with you. I don't think it's as valuable as it used to be, especially with the advent of AI and ChatGPT, but that's a separate video maybe for another day. All right. Last but not least, had a staff member say that they needed their salary as they just had a kid. I paid them, and then when I asked about their progress, they never responded, and they scanned me, and they dipped, and I never heard from them again. So this was for one of my other businesses. Hired this website developer part-time, I think something like that. I still remember his name. And yeah, we paid him the initial, salaries and stuff to get the ball rolling. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Let's get the ball rolling, and yeah, you make some progress. He realizes maybe the task's a bit more difficult than he thought. And before we know it, he's like, I've had a kid, and he did have a kid. That's true. And then when we paid him ahead of time as a token of goodwill. And when asked about the progress, he never responded. And I was like, bro, did you scam me? I actually remember asking that because I've been scammed a few times, guys, online. Like I've talked about a few of the scams, like the NFT stuff, and obviously the business partners that also scam me for 10K and other things, and seizing my assets, digital assets for the other businesses. So like, by the time this happened, I was like, hurts, but I'll be okay. Truthfully, you know what I mean? So these things happen, and the bigger you get, the bigger the falls are going to be. I've talked a lot about maybe across these 25 mistakes, let's just say the cumulative financial loss was 30 to 50 or maybe 30 to 70K, 30 to 75K, let's just say. You know, as I grow, you know, like I'm sure that I'll have occasionally, God forbid, touch wood, losses that are 350 to 750K, and then 3 or 7 mil, and then 30 or 70 mil, and then 300 mil, 70 mil, whatever. But as long as I learn from them, then I can turn them into, you know, 700 mil, a billion, you know, 100 million. So that's how I see it. But guys, these are 25 things, 25 mistakes that I've made by 25. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I'm really liking these styles of videos. They take me down memory lane. And hopefully can give you guys insight into the hardships that we all deal with daily to build our empires. Trust me, there's a fire at least nearly every day, but I love it because I'm a firefighter, I'm a soldier, and glory be to God, we're going to make it through and we're going to keep building bigger things. So I hope this inspires you guys. I hope you can take things from this. If you did take something from this, then drop a comment. And yeah, let's get it. As always, think mega. Peace, guys. Hey, guys, listen, it's Dami. Thank you for watching this video. If you got value out of this, then like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share this with a friend if you think that they can also get value out of this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.